Brett Cooper versus Fresh and Fit round 2. Quick video here tonight. I'm going to be a little more charitable to Fresh and Fit in this one and just talk briefly about some of their positive attributes at the end because everyone on the internet has been dunking on them lately. But first thing here, here's a clip of Fresh and Fit not knowing what the word predated means.
All right.
Fresh and Fit, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It predates the Whatever podcast, I believe, but it has a similar format where a bunch of women will...
Predate. Hold on. Stop the goddamn show. Hey. Predate. Yeah.
You stupid.
It did not predate. Stupid. Not only did it predate, we are the fucking originators before doing pranks in the streets, like whatever, man. Fucking trash.
AKA the trendsetters, by the way.
We are the trendsetters, man.
Yep.
All right.
She did not say.
Get it straight. She said predates.
But that's what she said. She said she thinks it predates the Whatever podcast, aka it existed before the Whatever podcast did. You're you're arguing with the opposite of what she said. But saying that it is a live show and who cares, whatever, they just didn't know the meaning of that word, or maybe they just misheard, whatever. That's the part I want to say here, just being charitable to Fresh and Fit in this, again, brief video. They do put out a ton of content, so these are the pros. They put out a ton of content. And the other thing, and I know everyone's dunking on them right now, their daytime show, I think, is pretty good. They have lots of financial experts that come on there. They try to give good advice about how to build money. And when I watch it, they actually care. Even if they don't understand what is happening, Meyer makes it a point to really try to understand what, say, the person in finance, like there was this guest called George Gammon giving advice on investing and macroeconomics. And Meyer actually cared enough, even though he didn't know, to really understand his point of view. And I think that's pretty rare. The other thing Fresh and Fit does well is they have people on. They don't care about debating. So they'll have on, like they would have Brett Cooper on their show, I think. I mean, I don't speak for them, but they'd have people on their show that disagree with them. Like a person like Destiny, they don't care. They'll go at it with Destiny all the time. And that's more than you can say for tons of people. Like even what I'm doing right now, this is so much easier than having a live studio, debating with people, sharing your views. You're up for scrutiny. And then the other thing, I mean, their after hours show and their dating specific advice, I do think sucks. And I think this situation has kind of highlighted that some of the pitfalls of their situation where you're going from woman to woman, and this can happen like with a subordinate situation. But with that said, with what Brett is about to say here, I don't agree with.
24, they give men terrible advice, superficial advice on how to be masculine and alpha. Newsflash, men. Most of that advice would give normal women the ick.
Ew, no, David.
Now, anyway.
So yeah, that part I don't agree with. That daytime show, at least in my opinion, they do have serious financial people on that show, and they do give good advice. And a lot of the Fresh and Fit audience is men, and that kind of group of people, say young men, has been neglected in the media space to a huge degree. I think Brett would probably even agree with that. They do give good financial advice. It's just, they take that, and this would be the part I agree with Brett and probably most people dunking on them. They say, okay, now you're a high value male or whatever. Maybe they don't use that phrase, but they say, you got your money up. Now just cheat on your girlfriend whenever you want. No big deal. And yeah, that part I don't agree with. And I don't think it's good for sure for society if you got a ton of guys out there doing that. So with that said, thanks for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a good day.